Your grandparents know exactly what is wrong with you, only that they don't want to talk. Your parents have begged them that they should not tell you what is really going on. And because of that, they are complicating your journey. You know that definitely there is something wrong with you. You have gone to churches, they have done everything. But you know, deep within you, because it's in your DNA, you know that this got nothing to do with Christianity. This got nothing to do with Islam. This got nothing to do with whatever. But still, everyone in the family is denying it. Welcome to Eye of Ancestors Kingdom. It's me, your queen, and Anaya Sankofa in your area. Family, how are you doing? I hope all is well with you on your spiritual journey. So today, I want us to talk about this. It's going to strengthen you. It's going to encourage you to keep on pushing. There is this thing that is going on with some of our parents that's really, it pisses me off. Because the more they keep on lying, they complicate everything on our spiritual journey. I remember on my journey how many times I used to ask my mother about things. And she'll be like, yo, you know, I'm a Christian, you know, it's this, you know, it's that, and blah, blah. The whole long story. But I know what I was going through. I kept on searching. It was not easy. Till one day I was like, I'm tired. Anything that has to happen, let it happen to me. And I think that is where the spirits knew that really I've come to the end of my strength. Before something happened to me, they have to take fully control over me. But not everybody have it like that. The other time, there was one time when I was talking a little bit about my life. Growing up, my childhood was a mess. I went through child abuse. I tried not less than 3 times to take my life. Today, I will say I'm thankful that I didn't. Because a lot of things were happening. I was seeing a lot of things that I couldn't explain. And if I make a mistake, maybe to tell my mother or tell anybody out there, they'll be calling you names. There was one time in the diaspora when all these things started, my mother was like, I'm going to buy you a ticket and I'm bringing you to a pastor in Ghana. That time we were in Germany. I bring you to a pastor in Ghana, a very known pastor those days. Maybe the Ghanaians can recall. I think Osofo Owusu Tebri or something like that at that Sunyani Road. That is where he was. That time he came out very new, so it's like people were really rushing to the that area to Sunyani to this pastor. So my mother was like, "Yeah, you want to bring me there?" I was like, "Over my dead body, I'm not going anywhere." You see, but she never took her time to look in, because you know that the family that we are from, we have the tradition people, we have the Christians, we have the Muslim. So when all these things is going on, we have the royals in the family, we have the herbalists in the family. It's like everything, you find it there. So why will you think that even when there was a priestess and the priestess died even 100 years ago, who told you that it cannot come back again in that bloodline? And that is the mistake that people are doing. My dear, 80 or 100 years ago, there was a time that still our parents or our forefathers, our grannies, were hiding their spiritual gifts. Because then still the white people were around. They came as all these missionaries, the Roman sisters. That is how we call it here. They were all over the place. So practicing it very open, like as I'm here. Like let's say, supposedly it's those days that I'm coming out. I can't be here. People can just boom into my room and come and kill me. Though even for now, too, we go through hatred. People hate us for that. People pretend that they like us. There are people who will be watching you, yeah. The Jesus group, there will be some like this who have some funny ideology about people who are into African spirituality, but it's not so heavy like then. By then you have to hide it. So a lot of people were hiding, putting the cross at the front, but the real thing was at the back. Even I think up to today, some people are doing it. I'll see some pastors and I'll recognize them that no. This is one of us. But why give the credit to a different God? That is why their end is always miserable. When you know that what you are doing, you are calling upon Mami Water, you are calling upon Yemoja, you are calling upon Ogun, you are calling upon Obatala, you're working with Obatala, you are working with Hekate, you are working with Asasiya, you are working with a lot of different deities, or the family God. So why do I have to call the name Jesus to give Jesus the credit, whilst I know it is not like that? Why do I know that I called upon my ancestors? It's through my ancestors that I'm where I am today, that I'll go to church. No, people are really losing it. So to the brother, there's this brother who contacted me that the family is trying to hide the real truth from him. But for how long? I always say that you can run, but you cannot hide. People, let people be. Let your children know who they are. Help them and support them. They are not killing anybody. Gone are those days that you go to a shrine and blood is all over the place and people look dirty and everything. I mean, as you are seeing me, I'm just coming from my prayer room. Do I look like that misconception that people have? So putting all those fear in people, it makes it hard for them to accept their calling. The Babalawo is uneducated, they are dirty, they are this, you hear a lot of things. Sometimes I'll just be sitting there. On a normal day, when you see me, I dress normal. When I don't tell you, or depending on what I'm wearing. Like when I go out like this, when you see me, you will not even know who I am. I'm just out there very calm. Maybe you can see me somewhere in one corner when I feel like, okay, today I want to go out, maybe drinking my small beer. I'll just be at the corner watching what is going. And some conversation, you listen to it and you're like, damn. So a lot of people are going through pains, through setbacks, through sickness, mental issue, because some mothers don't want to say the truth, because some fathers don't want to say the truth, who their children really are. There are parents, or there are even mothers who pass at the back of their husband to go to some rivers or to some river goddess to go and beg for children. And once they had the child, they went to the church to go and make all these praises and thanksgiving and everything. But you really know who your daughter is. And then after some years, when this child grows, and you can see that these characters, your child, anything, you want to run to the riverside, you want to go to the ocean, and you just can't get it. Because you think with prayers, you can handle everything. No, the child is not yours. You have to let that child understand and let her go, or let her do her work, so that she will know where she belongs. People, you don't know. Maybe you can resonate, but do you know how it is? Don't know where you belong. To the humans, to animals, to spirits. Where do you belong? Because of all these spiritual gifts and this calling that you have, that you have, when people see you, they look at you like, and you don't just get it. That it is the power that is in you that is irritating some of them. Especially people who come into your life that they want to do you wrong. Because of that power that is in you, when they come close, they cannot get more further. And because of that, they try to be bullying you. But supposing your family could have tell you the truth, you will understand yourself more better.